The XRP is rallying and it has passed ADA overnight. David Schwartz comments on price action, during this recent move. We're also going to talk about BTC touching all-time highs, but we got a big report tomorrow that could either send us further into the green or stall us into the red.
Due to the graphic nature of this program, listener discretion is advised.
And we've managed to touch the extreme greed portion overnight, but I've got a big question for you. Are you happy with the overall price action of XRP? You can vote yes, no, or meh. I will have this linked down below because I want to hear from you. Why? Because David Schwartz was talking price action. But before we get into it, your comments come first. Hot, spicy, naughty, relevant. Maybe I'll share it at the beginning of the next video. Login ZGD says, writing it only to get my comment on your video. I like juicy prices. Greetings from Sweden. Well, guess what? Your comment was shared on my video. Dennis Wentz says, Crypto Klaus needs a seat at the big table. Choo choo, bitches. Oh, I doubt they will be inviting me to that big table. I bring the news whether it's good or bad, happy and sad, and unfortunately, a lot of people in DC only want hopium. The one who walks says, hey bro, love your content. I work on my own little meme coin project, so I stay focused and disciplined. There's too much BS out there. I watch and wait and take those profits. Let's do this and make some serious money. I want to pay off my house and get myself a girlfriend. That's right, we're all in this to make money. If you're not, then I don't know what the hell you're doing in this space. Look at XRP passing ADA. Now, the overall ADA move has been bigger than XP, but XRP now way higher price-wise. Again, we have not been able to substantiate any of Charles's claims regarding him actually working with DC. We've seen no one on the DC side confirm this. Charles pumping his own stuff. It's called self-serving. Look at the screen. This is what it looks like. Bitcoin sitting at 87,254. ETH is 3288. Sol at 212 while TRX is moving. SWI is pulling back from an all-time high. Doge moving high. Trick has to be loving this action because Trick is a big Doge fan. Doge almost at 40 cents. XLM at 12 cents. Caspa pulling back at 14. XRP at 64.5. We're going to talk XP price talk at the end. The market's doing its own thing. I mean, the heat map is telling you that certain things are hot, certain things are not. Money is flowing. But yes, people are taking profits. Look at SWI. Look at Caspa. Look at a bunch of them out there. Profit taking is happening. BTC is nearing 90,000 as the crypto market exceeds pandemic era peak. That's right. We're always kind of comparing this to how did we do during the pandemic era, because that's when volume was the juiciest. Bitcoin is in beast mode. Chris Weston, head of research at Pepperstone Group, wrote in a note. The question for traders not already said is whether there is still moon to chase this red hot play or wait for a slight retracement for some heat to come with the impulsive trend. Yeah, because you got to think. If we go Bitcoin strategic reserve asset in the United States, that is then going to bump up institutional demand by a margin you can't predict. U.S. money on the sideline is a big thing. What it's also going to do is it's going to have a big effect on people, right? Just regular everyday people like you and me going, well, whoa. If the U.S. is going into Bitcoin for strategic reserve assets, maybe we should, because I know a lot of us out there love to stack gold and silver. And a lot of countries love to use gold for strategic assets, for reserve assets, for storage of money, storage of value play, right? So watching the governments buy all that has gotten a lot of us into gold. So if the government goes into BTC for store of value play, are you going to see then retail jump in as well? That's what I want to know from you. Are you happy with the overall price action of XRP? I seriously want to know because, yes, XRP has been a laggard, but I think we know more price action is coming. But that's why I want to hear from you. It's linked down below. All right, now some people out there are saying, 50% drop coming soon. Be ready for it. Why are they saying that? Well, it's because of what people said earlier about taking profits, expecting a pullback, right? If something goes up steeply, they're also expecting it to go down. To correct, retest some lows, and then move again. While Bitcoin nearing the 90,000 mark, search interest again is spiking. Martinez warned that while heightened interest brings in new capital, it often signals a market top. This is what Martinez said. Not bearish, just a word of caution. While retail interest in Bitcoin signals further capital inflows, spikes in search trends often align with price drops. Basically saying this, by the time the public is searching the action. By the time the public is like, wait a minute, Bitcoin, strategic reserve asset, what is that? What does this mean? But by the time all the non-crypto bros and gals are getting into it, the action's already happened, right? It's kind of the old adage of once the shoe shine boy starts telling you insights for stocks, those aren't insights anymore. You're late to the game. So Martinez is saying, hey, look, we've seen a huge search interest for BTC and crypto. We're also probably going to see a huge pullback in price because maybe retail's getting too late to the action. Despite the impressive rally, he suggested that attention should be paid to a potential 10% correction towards the CME gap before further gains. Right? We've been talking about that. He also stated that CPI data can come out and make an absolute mess at this. And you're like, wait a minute, whoa. CPI data, Klaus, what are you talking about? Yeah, that's right. Tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time is CPI data. This is the big report before the Fed makes their next decision on cuts. And the Fed has already cut rates quite a bit this year, not as much as other places. So this report is going to be a big one. Keep your eyes open. Watch those candlesticks. You get juicy CPI data, we're going to be staying in the green, setting ourselves up for Merry Christmas. We get a nasty bump up in CPI where inflation starts rearing its ugly head like the X that just keeps coming back, bugging you time and time again. Kick that bitch to the curb, or that loser dude to the curb that doesn't have a job. If it's bad, yeah, this could definitely stall the market because then there'd be fears that Jerome Powell would pause. Holy crap, we don't want that. Now, David Schwartz has talked about price. That's why I'm going to ask you, how do you feel about price? And let's do this. Let's refresh this and see what the polls say so far. So far, 46% of you says, this move sucks ass. While half of you are like, yeah, love the price. The other part, I'm neutral. See David Schwartz. Ripple CTO comments on XRP price not rising despite BTC touching some ATHs. At the same time, XRP has remained largely stagnant in recent months. Currently, XRP is trading at 64 cents, reflecting over a 15% last 24 hours. Earlier today, XRP touched even higher numbers, and we're seeing that move continue again. Other alts like Doge, Sol are approaching their previous all-time highs. Doge has surged over 200% in the last 7 days. In contrast, though, XRP has been a laggard, only reclaimed a 7-week high amid its lackluster performance. So you're seeing people talk about the move of XRP being lackluster. You're seeing other analysts out there saying, yeah, XRP's making a good move, but it's nothing compared to the rest. And that's why I highlight the heat map in the beginning to show you what's hot, spicy, naughty, and relevant. Aptos making a healthy move. Doge making the healthy move. Meme overall made a real good move, all right? So we're seeing the market kind of pick its winners and losers. Then Schwartz revisited the concept of investment contracts. Why? Because people told him, David, do something about the price. Except David said this. And I've got the tweet because, as always, any article you see in this video, along with all my other ones, will be linked in the description below. It says, conceptually, you have taken all the dividends for yourself, David. No one has made a penny off of XRP from holding it for 7 years. It's a waste of everyone's time and money. You are the key figurehead of this complete shamble of a mess, and here you are making excuses. This is what David Schwartz said. All right? Remember, I bring you the news, good or bad, happy or sad. So hit the subscribe button so you get news fast, accurate as possible so that you can make the best decision. That's right. I'm not here to influence you. I'm here to bring you the news. David says this. My XRP has gone up and down in value precisely the same way everyone else's has. There's no way you could notice any distinction between me acting to increase the value of my XRP for Ripple and me acting to increase the value of everyone's XRP. David, what people are saying is hey, we're looking at the price and we're not happy with the action. What's the deal? Give us a reason. Tell us why. For those of you that are parents out there, if your kid does bad in a particular class, like let's say your kid does bad in math, but they're good at like every other class, you're sitting there going, why? Is the teacher bad? Does my kid have maybe a vision problem where they're mixing up numbers? Is there something going on? What's the why? And David, that's what people are asking. And that's why I'm asking you how you feel about this. How do you feel about the XRP move? We've got even more votes coming in right now saying 41% this move sucks ass, 32% say I like it, 26% is neutral. So David, it's not about you. It's about you giving people an answer on why. People want to know, why is XRP's price performance just not as good? Now, I said earlier, we're in extreme greed. That's right, we're touching it. 86 right now in the extreme greed meter. So touch that like button if you like what you're seeing. Altcoin season, hey, we're getting closer. We're at 36 right now out of 100. We were in the mid-20s not too long ago. So it's good to see this move shaking and baking. Volume, yeah, volume is still juicy, up 52% to 364 billion in the last 24 hours. Let's take a look at XRP, currently sitting in 8th right now in market cap at 36.6 billion, sitting at 64.65 cents. Look at this move. That's right. My phone was ringing this morning. That's why I'm bringing you the news so early. Yeah, like 3 hours earlier than normal. We almost hit and broke 70 cents. Let's do this. Let's go to those candlesticks and take a look at that move, because oh, was I excited when I started seeing it. We're going to drill into the 15-minute, and you can see right here, clear as day, what were we rejected by? 70 cents. The high of that candlestick was actually 69.89. But the volume exploded, and I mean absolutely exploded. Here's the good news, though, okay? On this last move, again, you saw those candlesticks rise sharply from 62 cent, boom, all the way up to 69.89. Then got pushed back down, right? Couldn't hold that move, got pushed back down, and we hit a low of 60.6. Now look how much we bumped up. We've bumped up 5% since then in only an hour and a half, and that is healthy. That is a good move right after this retracement. So I'm super excited with this right now. Now, is XRP lagging behind time frame wise, lagging behind price moves? Yes, of course. But it's starting to move. It's starting to thaw. And for those of you that like juicy profits, this is awesome, because not too long ago, what were you able to do, everyone? Well, on October 25th, 26th, you were able to buy sub 50 cent XRP, and you've been able to ride that to a 30, almost 40% gain here in the last couple weeks if you've been able to time the market. Now let's zoom back in just a little bit here so I can show you this move. This is healthy. There is a lot of volume behind this move that happened early this morning. In fact, volume for XRP, look at this, is up 76% to 7.62 billion. So right now, the move is early. It's still really strong. It's looking good. And traders are just waking up to this action, because as of right now, it is 7 a.m. Eastern time. Most of you are sleeping, but you're waking up to good XRP news. Now, seriously, do me a favor, vote in the poll down below. It's linked in the community tab on the main channel page. Because the more votes we have, the more accurate I can know how you feel about this XRP move. Now, I get it. It's moving right now, and it is a healthy move. I was super excited. My phone kept going off non-stop this morning, vibrating on my desk, and I'm like, whoa, what's going on, girlfriend? It's XRP price, that's what's going on. So I want to hear from you. Are you happy about this move? Do you think more is coming? Are you afraid that we're going to see some big profit taken here? Maybe BTC struggles at that 90,000 mark. We take some big profit and then we roar again? That's what seems to be playing out right now, because we're into this way early. We haven't even started the Trump crypto presidency. We haven't even started talking about regs. We're not even talking about CPI data yet, which is tomorrow, by the way, so hit that subscribe button. We're not even talking about rate cuts yet. We're not even talking about economic policy. This is all stuff that's happening in the future. That stuff hasn't even happened yet. And those are all bullish things for the crypto market. So you have to ask yourself, you going to be cautious during this run, or are you going to ape in to strike it big? XRP fans, are you taking profits? This move above 65 cents, did that give some of you out there the exit liquidity that you need to exit your positions and to move into other liquid things? Is XRP going to be your play? Are you switching your money into other alts? Let me know, let others know, so we can get a better idea of what the community census is, because that's what this channel is all about. Me bringing you news, good or bad, happy or sad, so that we all work together to make better decisions. So light up those comments, light up the votes, and let's see how you feel regarding XRP price. Now, in terms of Bitcoin price-wise, gotta be honest with you. If the United States talks and actually goes through strategic reserve asset with BTC, BTC is gonna go way higher than 100,000. Think of the people. Think of the retail money that would FOMO into it. Think of all that conservative money on the sideline, not doing anything because it's waiting for more clarity. Well, what other clarity would you need than BTC becoming a strategic reserve asset? If that happens, that is going to pull in a bunch of retail money, a bunch of institutional money that's on the super conservative fiscal side, which would be great for all of us, further enhancing the juicy gains that we've already seen. Early morning, XRP price pump. Gotta love it when you wake up to stuff like this. Choo-choo, bitches. I'll see you tomorrow. CPI data.